three scoundrels, grabby and small. A hippie, a dancer, and a sweet talker who live in Highspear Mall. You've seen them around, they sell sweets by the pound. Their wares are famously tasty. So here I sit, singing to you of crimes involving pastry. Clover's the whisper, she makes all the sweets. She has a corn dog addiction. Fenton's the slob, he sleeps in a safe and writes vampire fanfiction. Franklin's the cutter, his fighter's strength does hide his dancer's heart. Acid and brightest, they may not be, but that's my favorite part. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Spout More Mall Brats. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara, and playing Clover, Ivy, Fern, Jessica Ty.
Welcome.
Playing Franklin Stein, Paul Oppers.
Hey, how's it going?
And playing Fenton Beasley, Abdul Aziz.
Hey, hi, everybody.
And there it is.
Hi.
It's been so long since we've recorded this. I'm excited. Should we listen to an 80s song to get pumped?
Yeah, let's listen to a few. Jesse's Girl?
I think we're alone now.
Is there a song about a big market?
No. Oh yeah, we can talk about specifically what we want to do. But do people? Maybe we should talk now.
I want to do Big Market.
People want to do Big Market.
Yeah, let's do
I want to do Big Market.
Oh.
Do a BM.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, what is BM? Does anyone know what BM is?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Why would I write BM? Like I was gonna remember.
So something I will say about Big Market, at least as far as I'm concerned, is the goal is pretty nebulous. Like it's not like a score. You're not trying to rob somebody.
I think
You're just trying to make money.
Yeah.
we're just trying to sell as much as we can.
Is this the time to like intro it?
It's
Yes.
it's time to introduce the concept of Big Market. So Big Market is something that we've talked about extensively off mic. So but what Big Market is it is I'm going to say 4 times a year, everybody in the mall basically pulls their shit out of storage and creates a mall-wide bazaar. Instead of going in individual stores, it's quote unquote open air in as much as anything in the mall is open air. There's food, there's music, there's entertainment. And the idea, because most of the economy inside the mall is purely spear bucks, is to draw as many people from outside the mall inside the mall so they spend actual physical hard currency. So everybody's out trying to make a buck.
And the kid gangs, they take that currency and they trade it for spear bucks, where they give it to the food court and the food court trades it like 1 for 2.
Yeah.
Because the food court, they can use it, but we can't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a great opportunity for the people that live in the mall exclusively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you can make a bunch of spear bucks, but the adults often just trade in currency.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is if you make a couple bucks and you don't care, it holds a lot of weight with the older people.
Yeah.
But the kids are
Oh.
just giving it away to get spear bucks in return.
Yeah. And that's like, it's also like a way for the kid gangs to be like on the radar of the,
Yeah.
it's like
Just pulling
whoever
down the most coin.
makes the most trades in the most,
Gets more opportunities,
Yeah.
gets more responsibilities.
or more respect.
Yeah. With Orange Julius, the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Harvey.
That's really funny. But they all have these like intense, like kind of illusion names.
Yeah.
And he's just, Harvey. Don't fuck with Harvey. He's insane.
I'll give you the double pickle.
I think the mall's kind of like the Kowloon walled city that used to be in Hong
Yeah.
Kong, where they're
No.
just like the merchants and the criminals have enough sway that the city just stays out.
Yeah.
And it kind of runs like a normal mall for the most part.
Totally.
I'm so excited. When last we left our heroes, the Cool Treat Kids had infiltrated the Crystal Pool,
Yes.
and a variety of things happened. Let's go through it. What happened? 1, they broke in.
Broke in.
2, they ran into Seamus Jameson and the Hot Meat Boys,
Mm-hmm.
who had also broken into the pool.
I think we humiliated them.
I think they also humiliated us by throwing a hot dog at me.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Block that.
We humiliated them by throwing my nuts at their face.
Totes.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? You launched me.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
And Seamus flipped upside down in his tubie and was stuck underwater for a little bit.
We did the water slide
Yeah.
race.
Yeah,
We
that was the main thing is you did a water slide race and lost.
Sad.
And the Hot Meat Boys said, fuck you.
The Hot Meat Boys won the 1-year certificate to Crystal Pool.
Yeah.
Can't believe
and
it.
spa and everything.
Something I will say about that card is it is a physical card.
Ooh. Side mission. Get that card.
Yeah, steal it.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. It's it's like bearer bonds. Whoever has it, you get to use it.
I like it.
Franklin made a connection with a potential dance partner.
I'm hoping.
Mindy Cart,
Mindy Cart.
young lifeguard, potential love interest.
Not as young as Franklin.
She's 16, I think, right?
Yeah.
And you are a few bits away.
I'm just a little bit off of that.
By 3 years?
Just quite a significant 3 years.
Yeah, when you're only 13.
And it was a pretty loose conversational.
I spent a lot of time in a bathroom.
With that man with his many wives.
Yeah.
Right.
Lou Bega.
The wife guy. A little bit of Monica.
Yeah, a little bit of Monica. Monica was his first wife. It was a pig that was wearing pants. And that was what I gave you guys at the end of the adventure was a drawing of a pig wearing pants. And you got over your fear of heights.
Finally.
Yeah.
Man, we did get up to a lot.
It was a nice character building kind of session.
Yeah.
And it's a brand new day for the Cool Tree Kids. One thing that still exists in World of Blades is heat and entanglements. But it is now like a combined thing. You basically you roll some die, you do a fortune roll, and depending on the result, the highest result, that's the thing that happens.
Cool.
So the heat, like summertime.
Yeah, like summertime heat.
And entanglements, romance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Summertime romance.
Is this something you genuinely believe, or is this a joke that you're making?
Kind of both.
Honestly, a heat and an entanglement could be
A romantic
a
entanglement.
dangerous liaison.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
It's
what?
Entanglements are complications from the last
Oh,
thing.
Yeah.
okay.
And
And
heat
then-
is how much heat your crew pulled by being like reckless.
Right.
Yeah.
Like how much are people paying attention to us?
Mm.
And you want them to not pay attention to you at all. That's ideal.
Especially the cops.
Yeah.
But also, our raid crew's a little bit. We're a little bit. Look at us.
Totally.
We don't have a lot but pride.
Fenton genuinely always carries a cane sword.
Yeah.
Good morrow, gentlemen. I have to practice accents. The cane sword helps.
It's this 9-year-old kid walking around the mall. He's always got a sword on him.
But people think it's a cane.
Yeah, but he keeps it in his belt like a sword.
When he pulls it out, he goes, "Shwing!"
It doesn't make the noise. It's pretty shitty.
You have to make it for it.
Just goes. It's full of pudding to make sure it goes in and out.
I
easy.
did put a lot of pudding in there, one time.
Should keep that in a container next time. You can't just put loose pudding in your pocket.
Well, this is the container I chose.
Ugh. You're the one who has to do your laundry.
Right, there's so many pudding streaks down the side of the leg.
At least switch to vanilla.
It just looks like cum then.
Okay, so how this works is we do a fortune roll, which is 1 die. Plus 1d if the target was high profile. It was not. But if the thing was loud and chaotic, which it absolutely was.
The fart.
Yeah.
And then the shit that happened afterward.
Oh, yeah. That's how it always happens.
Yeah.
First comes a shit, fart,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's the thing is you never know. It's always a risk.
Guys, I have to go to the bathroom.
Unrelated note, I gotta go.
So here's what we do. We roll these 2 die, and whatever the highest result is, that determines what happens. Oh,
6.
No.
That seems like a really good thing though.
No.
Oh, why not?
It's for heat.
Oh, so we got 6 spicy.
Yeah. The higher, the spicier.
Oh,
Much
and
caliente.
Okay, so a 6 is a crew member gets interrogated / the crew suffers reprisals.
Oh, we get grounded.
I got interrogated last time.
I don't think it's interrogation this time because you weren't trying to commit a crime. I think it's more like reprisals because I think you've run into the Hot Meat Boys enough and fucked with specifically Seamus that he's probably like, that's enough. These kids fucking suck.
Do the
Yeah.
voice.
That's enough.
Thank you.
So I think it is one summer morning. It's summer now. The Cool Treat kid's awake in the back room of the Sugar Shack. Fenton comes out of his safe.
And it slams. Oh god, it's so hot in there in the summer.
The chocolate bars that you left are just melted.
It's all over my face.
That's how we make pudding.
And so you get out of your safe, you reach for your motivation bar that you always leave outside the safe, and it's gone.
What the fucking shit is this? Franklin, you titty twisting little fucking dick hole sucking piece of shit.
Whoa.
I'm still asleep.
I am having a sugar tantrum.
Yeah, totally. And you start storming into the back, but you pass like behind the counter so you can see the rest of the store.
Uh-huh.
And there's hunched over your chocolate bar that's jamming it into its maw is a hobnoblin.
Fuck.
And the door is wide open.
Wait, which
Front
one?
door.
The front door is wide open.
How did they disarm all the fucking crossbows?
You can go check.
Okay, yeah, I fucking wait.
Oh, there's a hobnoblin there.
Yeah. I take the cane sword and I smack it hard.
Okay. Roll prowess, I guess.
Okay, so I rolled 2 and I take the lowest.
That is correct.
So 4.
Yeah, 4 is a partial success. So you just go up and you start smacking this hobgoblin with your cane sword.
Get off of my chocolate!
And it gets smacked a couple times, and its weird little potato body, like, it looks really squishy. You hit it and it goes like, but it pops back out and it goes, rah, and it grabs your arm and it chomps on you.
Oh, I wake up.
Like I'm running in.
Yeah.
And
What's going on?
Help me!
You see this hobnoblin on Fenton's arm,
He's spinning now. He's trying to get it off.
smashing it into cabinets and stuff.
Holy shit, I grabbed the closest thing that's like a bucket or a net and try and capture this hobgoblin.
Yeah, that sounds like a skirmish to me.
Great, 6 and 5.
6. You snatch it up. What do you do?
Oh, God. I wallop it against the counter a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, just to calm him down.
And it stops moving for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, did you kill it?
No, maybe.
How the fuck did this get in here? What happened to the door?
Close the door!
Can we inspect the door?
Yeah, if you can inspect the door, you can go outside. Every piece of booby trap / lock technology that you have has been destroyed.
God damn it.
Who could have done this?
The vending machine, the glass is smashed in.
What the fuck?
We've been vandalized.
Yeah, your hideout for the moment is no longer secure.
No.
Hobnoblins couldn't have done this.
No, this was someone else.
On the floor in front of the Sugar Shack is a single uncooked hot dog.
I pick it up and start eating it.
Wait, don't eat that.
Who could have done this?
You're eating the evidence.
Oh,
Hand it over.
I drop it.
Seamus. I smell it.
Smells like Axe body spray.
Seamus. I know. I'm gonna get you. And I break the hot dog in half. It doesn't like
Satisfyingly.
There's no satisfying snap. It's just wet.
So yeah, that's the situation. The reprisal was Seamus and his crew have destroyed your locks.
How did they do it so quietly?
You were in a floor safe.
Oh yeah, that explains why I didn't wake up. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I think back to the previous night.
And what was she doing the previous night?
I was testing out candies I was making.
What did they do?
One of them was definitely the mushroom jelly, and I passed out.
And she was snoring so loud that I stuffed toilet paper in my ears.
Yeah.
You drugged yourself by accident.
Yeah.
All right, this should give me a nice mellow buzz.
I am mostly.
Oh, face down snoring's the worst.
It just echoes off the floor.
Yeah.
Reverberates.
I have like the grooves from the wood in my forehead.
Oh man.
You look like a scarecrow.
Shut up.
Couldn't hear it because Fenton was in a floor safe. Clover had accidentally drugged herself, and she was snoring so loud that Franklin stuffed shit in his ears.
He was like, should I? I mean, one of us should be on what? He's like, we've got crossbows. Squeak, 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 squeak. He shoved them in way too far. They might be stuck in there. could have done this. You guys just thought that he was excited.
Yeah.
So I think that happens, and then you have your downtime.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do downtime.
So that's like, a couple days after the Crystal Pool race,
Mhm.
your shit gets destroyed.
Fuck.
Yeah. And then you have a few weeks until Big Market.
We're so vulnerable right now.
Yeah.
Or downtime. Did
Okay.
we fix it in our
Yeah.
downtime?
That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say. Yeah.
I think we got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we fix stuff?
Okay, so here's how downtime works: is
How does game happen?
That's what Fenton
Okay.
says.
First things first.
after the score, you receive your share of the loot. No, you don't. You lost. Deal with any entanglements and loose ends. That's already happened. Clear your armor boxes, so everybody gets their armor. And take 2 of the following downtime actions: clear 1 harm box, indulge in your vice to clear 3 stress, tick a long-term project clock, get a new asset, or gather information. And I would say that I would let you all work on the same long-term project.
Oh.
Like if you wanted a single clock, you could potentially, and I'm going to be an asshole and say that it's 6 ticks.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to spend all of your downtime activities to
Fixing.
fix this.
So we could say our long-term project right now is to fix the...
Yeah.
As
would
a,
we-
as a rules boy, can I just like tell you what I would do?
Yeah.
Well,
Because you all get 2 actions.
We get 2?
Yes.
Oh, this is easy then.
But you only get 1 point per 1 tick per thing.
Oh, I
So if you
see.
used all of them, you could finish it out. Or each of you can use one of those to get halfway. And then you can clear stress, you can get something to secure the door.
So we have fix...
Yeah.
We have fixed the hideout, and then we all clear a bit of stress.
Yeah. And the next episode, the hideout would be fixed.
Okay, because we
Okay.
get 2 downtime action.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Oh.
all right. Let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot of boarded up things.
Yeah.
So what does this montage of you all working on fixing it halfway look like?
I want to feel the heat with somebody. For somebody to love me. What this scene is just Fenton taking a shit. He's just saying to himself while
Yeah.
he's shitting.
I've stolen a bunch of floorboards from an empty store, and I'm like cutting them and mostly like kicking them in half because we don't have a saw.
Yeah.
And how we're doing it is Fenton is holding the wooden board karate style and being like, okay, just don't kick me in the face again.
and then when I get tired, we switch, and he like karate chops.
That's so funny.
We don't get through any board when it's my turn. I just get tired.
That's why we have to do it on your shit break, so you don't feel offended.
It sounds a lot like people are breaking boards out there. Yeah, Franklin stole a bunch of mops and brooms, and he's whittling them down into spikes and putting them angled towards the doors.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Creating a palisade.
totally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck, this is not my strong suit. What if I go in... What was the name of that dishwasher that we met a couple episodes
Oh
ago?
my God, I don't
Big guy.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. I can figure it out.
I do not remember.
If you guys wait 2 seconds.
Borbo.
I wonder why we couldn't remember that name.
Borbo.
Let me go ahead.
Borbo.
I didn't think he was going to
Borbo.
fucking come back. Why don't we just make up a new character?
No, it's great.
Borbum Borblo?
Yeah, Borbo, Borbum, Borblo.
Just call him Borbo. This is
Yeah, his name's Borb. You just call him Borb.
B3PO.
Yeah.
B3. 3 Bs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3. Well, I'm Borbo,
BBD.
Borbum, Borblo the third, so I'm 3B3.
3B3. I like him.
It's a proud name.
So I go talk to him.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, what's up, Borbo?
Nothing. Just doing my job. Just been washing dishes.
We're in a kitchen, I guess.
Yeah, he's hosing down dishes. How do you keep getting in here?
Man, nobody pays attention to me. And also, when they notice me, they try not to.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't realize you were there for like a couple minutes.
I kept tugging on your apron.
Is that what that was?
You said you wanted, if we ever had like another job for you, you'd be down for it.
And he drops a bunch of dishes. They break. And he goes, what? You paying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What is it?
You
You know what? Doesn't matter. Lead the way, little man.
Okay, let's go.
And he just walks away.
And then wait, before we leave the kitchen, I'm like, can you give me a ride on your shoulders back to the hideout?
Oh, yeah, sure thing, little guy.
Then we walk through the food court like that.
Yeah. And he walks by a portly man with a little mustache and like a manager's vest. And he says, Rick, I'll be back in 15. Go fuck yourself. And he walks out the door. And you just see Rick go, huh? Okay.
Wait, what restaurant was he working at?
It's a themed restaurant. It's a wizard themed restaurant, and it's called Poofs.
Poofs.
Yep, it's called Poofs.
Poofs.
And it is, I'm going to go ahead and write that down so I don't forget it. Poofs, the wizard themed restaurant.
Manager Rick.
Manager Rick, dishwashing employee, formerly. What was his name again?
Borbo Borblum Borbo?
Right, yeah,
Nope, that's not it. Borbo Borbum Borblo, the third.
So it's the first name doesn't have an L in it. Borbo.
Borbo Borbum
Borbum. Borblo.
Borblo.
Yeah. Yeah, so Borbo's like, what are we doing?
It's like, we need fucking security at the Sugar Shack.
Oh, word. I can do that, no problem.
You're the biggest guy I know, and you're also down for most things.
That is absolutely true.
Quit multiple jobs without even hearing what my pitch is.
Oh, I technically didn't quit that job.
What?
I'll be back later.
In 15?
I bullied Rick into leaving. I can bully him into giving my job back.
Okay.
Puffs is short-staffed all the time.
I can't believe we're sticking to this name. Yeah.
I'm not changing that name. I will remember Poofs.
Okay.
It's one of those places where all the waiters are like, welcome to Poofs, where your magical dreams come true. And then they do like some
They all
stage
have a
magic.
flash.
It's like shenanigans, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, okay, yeah, we can't pay you in money.
And he stops dead in his tracks. What do you mean?
But, well, we just don't have any of that stuff.
Uh-huh.
We have a lot of chocolate, though.
Uh-huh.
Is that good enough?
No.
Is it a good enough as a down payment, and then we can maybe make some money?
You've got sway.
We're going to big market soon.
No, this is a downtime activity, so you're gonna get it. You just gotta convince him. Oh wait, how much chocolate?
I don't. Fuck. I can give you 6.
If you had to ballpark in like square feet.
I don't know. And then he looks at his own feet because he doesn't understand that measurement. So he remembers it's like square feet. And he starts like doing a square dance move that his mom taught him once.
But he's on Borbo's shoulders, so his legs are just kicking in front of Borbo's
this much chocolate.
And like, come on, man, we're in fucking danger. You're the only person I know that can help us, and we'll give you chocolate.
I need you to tell me how much chocolate.
There's literally a fucking pile of it in the back. You can eat as long as you're on shift.
Oh, you should have said so. You should have led with that, little guy.
And he's running.
Chocolate buffet.
I'm like, God, stop running so much. I only had one of my motivation bars this morning.
And yeah, so you get there and Borbo Borbum Borblo III is willing to do physical security.
He runs into the Sugar Shack while I'm still on his shoulders. I slam into the top of the doorway.
Son of a...
I'm in my head, Borbo's like 20.
Yeah.
Like he seems so old to all of you, but he's only 20. And he's just like a big dumb jock. I imagine him bursting into the Sugar Shack. Fenton's head smashes into the top and he goes, "What's up, nerds?"
That means Fenton fell face down into the cayenne pepper.
Yep.
Oh my God, what the fuck happened to the doorway?
He just picks you up by the scruff of your shirt and wipes some off your face, puts it on his tongue. Cayenne, nice touch.
Oh no.
I don't know to what, but I like it.
And I tell these guys the situation is like, Borbo is going to be security for us.
And he's flexing the whole time you're talking.
This is awesome.
All he wants to do is eat chocolate while he's on shift.
Oh, totally. Help yourself. It's through that door.
Hey, Borbo, how do you feel about the Hot Meat Boys?
Who?
Doesn't know.
We got to give him a rundown of who to look out for.
Okay, montage.
As
we try and teach an
PowerPoint.
idiot.
Here's a bunch of drawings of Seamus and
There's a hot dog and a stick man.
We have so many drawings of Jameson and no one else.
Oh, we have them trying to draw them and then...
Oh my God. And I imagine one of you guys stole my diary and you're like reading excerpts from it. I'm like, no.
Looking back while you're in the toilet.
It's like
Clover comes running back into the room.
That's mine.
Snatches a diary.
punches me in the face.
Yeah.
Give me that.
And then you guys had my painting of him too. I'm like, getting away with it.
Just so I know how much to hate him.
Yeah.
All right, so that is what? Gain an asset? And that asset is temporary security.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
So you've each spent one on a segment of the clock.
Yeah.
So there's 3 segments filled. Gain an asset from Fenton, which is physical security, as performed by Borbum Borblo. The third. He insists on you calling him the full name.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He goes by Borb.
Borb. Like him.
We gotta get this guy a costume.
Yeah.
I mean a guard's uniform.
He's just dressed like a pirate.
What's the outfit, Borb?
No, hold on. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the most important aspect of physical security is your assailant, because there will be assailants, knowing what kind of threat they're up against. Easiest way to do that, show them some skin. No sleeves, hear me out. No bottom to the shirt. Not much on the top, so they can see the pecs too.
Yeah.
On the bottom, most of the legs visible.
Mm-hmm.
I got some pants, I can snip those up.
I'm sitting behind him, like cutting stuff up and doing seamstresses things.
Pitching it to these two, but Fenton already knows. He's like, yeah, so we're going to do this.
There's a sewing machine there, and he's just like, snip, snip, snip.
Oh, you're sewing it too.
My mom
Wow.
taught me how to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
I've mostly sewn turtle costumes, though.
Hey, you're so talented. If I'd known this, I wouldn't wear all of my stuff.
All the my clothes.
You could fix my underwear, maybe.
I don't want to.
No.
They're your only pair.
Well, I just wash them.
Will you though?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it. After a while, Borbo comes out and he's just got a strip of fabric across the nips.
It says "Cool Treat Kids" on it.
Yeah, and on the back it says security.
KTK.
Describe the costume.
It is literally just like a meaty 20-year-old jock with a black strip of fabric across, like
Yeah, halter top,
what are the
Like a
tube top.
tube top,
Like a-
bralette.
like a bralette,
Yeah.
and then
Bralette.
black cutoff shorts.
It looks like he's in a Girls Gone Wild video.
And then we just wrote security on the back of him. So I'm writing
Yeah.
security across his butt.
Yeah. And he's got little smoked lenses that he wears too. And
Yeah.
he's standing in front of the place with his arms crossed.
Can you describe him a little bit? Because I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah.
He is about my height,
Mhm.
so like 6'1", 6'2". He's really broad.
Mhm.
He's kind of pale. And he's that buff that people were before they figured out like how to exercise different muscle groups.
Oh, okay.
So he's just like thick.
yeah.
He's a big, heavy boy, and he's just kind of a weird looking guy. He looks like, did you guys ever have those nerds that got really into weightlifting at high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so he looks like a nerd that got really into weightlifting, and he's only been doing it for a couple of years, but it's working out.
Cool.
Yeah. And he's very confident because of it. Yeah.
Cool. I like it.
That's what we need. You're hired. Well, obviously, we already made you a costume, so.
And he's standing there with his arms crossed in front of the doorway, and every once in a while he goes, "Ugh." He puts his hand on his gut.
You can use the nice bathroom.
I'm going to.
Okay.
And I'm as he does that, I talk to these guys and I was like, see, it was kind of a trick because I know that you can't eat more than 3 of those having wild diarrhea.
Nice job. Nice job.
Wait, so your plan was to give your only form of physical security intermittent diarrhea?
Hindsight's 2020, motherfucker. I don't see you trying to come up with fucking security expert. I'm talking to myself, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, so you've got security. Borb's going to keep stuff out for now, but you're going to need to figure out a long-term solution. So what are Franklin and Clover doing?
For like calming our stress?
Yeah.
Is it only by vice that we can calm stress?
Yes.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm just going to take a walk because I also want to see how Big Market is being set up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, going to take a walk and I'm like, nice. They've got the tents up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I see what's going on.
Yeah, so Clover's walking through the mall and people are like getting ready. Yeah, they're like cleaning out there's a lot of tents being aired out because they all get put away from
everywhere.
Yeah, stages being set up, all that stuff.
Yeah. Is Lone Tree Hill?
Ooh.
Are they like? Are they still like a thing, or is
Oh, it's right because we don't know what time. I'd say
it's like 40 years ago?
yeah. So what's an 80s sitcom that would have an 80s teen drama that would have a theater society?
What about Alf? It's just called Elf.
Oh, that's
yeah.
pretty.
Okay, yeah. It's about a family that has a
elf.
pet like elf, like a potato elf. An elf lives with them and it's wacky.
It is wacky. I gotta go to work. Alf took apart my car again and ate my chocolate tires.
All right. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
just called
so
Elf.
fucking funny.
Ooh, yeah, I'm excited for that.
I'm the elf. I love to eat cats or something.
Yeah, there should be a dress rehearsal right now.
Yeah. So there's a little guy, and there's like a middle-aged man and his too attractive wife, for who this man is played by, and they're all
I think
running.
it's the opposite. It's just,
Super attractive guy, ugly wife. Yeah, and it's that classic like, oh my god, I can't believe my boss is coming over for dinner and Alf is laying eggs.
I guess elves have a cloaca that.
That's the thing is people.
he's having a Cuban dance party in the oven. How are we gonna make a quiche?
That's what Clover sees as she walks by, and she's just like, wow, Elf is hilarious. So wait, does Clover like Elf?
Oh yeah, she loves Elf. So I'm watching this for a bit. I'm like, this is sick. And now I'm all like pumped, ready for big market. And I spot like where our section's gonna be, which is we don't have a permit. That's what most of the kids have to deal with, is like we don't have permits, so we just have to like kind of pick a spot. And yeah, so I spot out where we're gonna be, and I just write my name on the floor.
Yep.
What's the area you like scope out?
What's on either side?
Okay, so on one side is like a nice mom lady who's knitting a bunch of hats. I like the look of her. She didn't scowl at me, so I was like, great.
Sick.
Great sign. And
And
then,
knitted wizard hats.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
and then on the other side is what would be funny?
Live snakes.
And on the side of him is dead snakes.
Ooh, but it's like a cool, like weird Penusian snake. So it's kind of spooky.
Like a pet shop?
Yeah, it's like a dude that's like an independent guy that sells snakes.
Yeah, and actually that's why the knit hat lady is so far away from him, because she doesn't like snakes.
She's fine with you going in between them because
Yeah.
it keeps her away from the snakes.
Do you mind if we set up here?
Oh, I am so glad somebody asked.
Okay.
I cannot stand the sight of those things.
Yeah, do you think he's gonna keep them in a cage, or are they just gonna slither around like that?
I sure hope so. Something I've heard about those Penusian snakes is they can just wink out of sight. I'm worried about that.
They're song snakes.
What does that mean?
When they slither, they make like a humming sound.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And
Did
the
we establish those?
Franklin's gonna like that.
no, it's
I just came up.
yeah. And the vibrations that they make that play the music vibrate the air around them and bend light, and you can't see them.
Oh, so when they start slithering, they become invisible?
And you hear music. So Penusian forests are fucking terrifying.
And you can actually make music by like putting different snakes in a cage together, where it's like, these are the ones, and then it's like
That's what the guy always says too. He has like little sham wow style presentations where he's like, see, the thing is that if you take a bunch of snakes and put them together, they play a song. And you just gotta buy a bunch of them. More snakes, more songs.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, bye. See you later.
Okay, yeah.
I head to the food truck.
Venusian. Oh, song snake.
Cool.
I'm gonna call him harp snakes.
good name.
Harp snake guy, whose name is
Dwight.
Dwight.
Are you doing a Southern accent or an Australian accent?
Australian.
It's kind of in between.
It's like Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump with a bunch of stuff in my mouth.
Yeah, it's Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is more one of these.
Oh, sorry.
He's got a dumb Southern gentleman voice.
And always a cold.
Lieutenant Dan.
That's Crabe.
You ain't got no legs.
Maybe it's funnier if I just do a Forrest Gump voice.
I think sure.
Maybe. We'll see. When we talk to Dwight, we'll see if it's important.
I like the voice that you're doing.
My name's Dwight.
Yeah.
I got all these snakes in a big bag. Somebody left them outside my house.
Yeah.
Trying to make a quick buck before somebody finds their snake bag.
He's got to be worth some money.
It's like No Country for Old Men, but a big bag of snakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's great.
All right, so that's Dwight. We got Dwight, the harp snake guy on one side, and Eulinda, the knit hat lady on the other side. And Clover is still on her way to engage in her vice.
Which is the corn dogs.
Corn dogs. And you know what? Clover catches a break. Seamus isn't there.
Thank God. Hello.
Hi.
Can I have one corn dog, please?
I don't know if I'm supposed to.
What? Why?
I was told that the Cool Street Kids are persona non grata.
What does that mean?
Means person no likey.
What?
That's what it means.
But I have money and I I'm a customer. Don't you want my money?
How much are corn dogs usually in spear bucks? One spear buck?
Yeah.
All right. 3 spear bucks.
Are you freaking effing kidding me?
Hey, I'm taking a big risk by serving you. If Seamus found out, he'd wrap my little knuckles so bad.
Well, you know what? Tell Seamus that I'm your guys' best customer and you just lost a customer for life. So I flip him the bird.
And he flips you the bird.
And I flip several birds.
And it's eventually both of you just showing all of your
Yeah.
fingers to the other person, flexing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's such a kid thing. These are all birds.
Imagine I have 10 middle fingers and they're all facing you. And tell Seamus that I flipped all 10 of my middle fingers.
I would never.
Well, you better, or I'm gonna friggin' tell on you.
No, I'm gonna
Yes.
tell on you.
No, I'm gonna tell the food court that you wouldn't serve me and that I had money and
You would never.
I would do it. And I'm really far away, so I'm yelling this.
You guys have been backing up.
Actually, I'm thinking that's a good threat.
Yeah.
Like, I think the food court is like, if you ever turn a paying customer away from a restaurant, that is like one of the worst things you can do. So the kid is like, wait, come back.
Why should I?
Come back, please.
Why?
You wouldn't tell the food court, would you?
Maybe I would.
Hungry lips sink ships.
All right, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Promise me that you won't tell the food court that I tried to turn away a paying customer. And I'll give you your next 3 corn dogs free.
I promise to not tell the food court about you turning me away if you give me 3 free corn dogs right now.
It's the same thing.
It's like the marshmallow problem.
The same thing.
I don't want to give him my money.
That's what he offered you is 3 free
No, my
corn dogs.
next 3.
Oh, yeah.
A free corn dog the next 3 times you come here, and you're trying to say 3 corn dogs now. It's the
You're just using them all up at once.
It's the exact same deal.
I think it's making her be the person making the deal. You're not making the deal. I'm making the fucking deal here.
Give them right now.
Yeah.
I'm making the deal. I want a worse deal.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Here you go. 3 corn dogs.
Good.
Good. Are we good?
Good. Yeah.
Good, okay.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
As you turn away, he's waving, and you turn away and he turns his hand around, shows you all his fingers.
I draw my corn dogs and I flip him all 10, but I pick them up and I'm still going to eat them.
So you
Little shit rats we are.
I know, little dumb kid. So you clear 3 stress.
Oh, thick.
So yeah, that's Clover's downtime activity. Okay, Franklin.
He's going to go for a little dance upset. He's going to go out there. There's scaffolding scattered everywhere. So he's going to go, he's upset, but also he's going to just twirl and shed some tears. And also the presence of Borbum, like he's like, oh man, that guy's so jacked.
Okay.
I gotta go get jacked too.
Like I know he's got some years on me, but he's also got a bunch of push-ups. So he's like really trying to push himself, trying to go a little bit harder. And he's got to really brush up on his dance move for Bindi Cart. So he's going through all the scaffolding around the stage and doing flips. Totally.
And you're like dancing through scaffolding and different booths setting up and all that.
Yeah, and recon. Doing some recon.
Oh, what is he looking for?
He's just checking at the shit and making sure he knows what's happening behind all the carts and like where the good egresses are.
Yeah.
Where everything is kind of moving and where the security guards are.
Is there a thing in particular that he learns that he's like, oh?
Yeah, he goes by the green room of the cast of Elf. And he gets a copy of their writer.
Cool.
So we can maybe bribe them later with some of this stuff.
Oh,
Cool.
smart move.
Yeah.
The stuff that they like. That's a really good idea.
What's on that rider?
100 skinned grapes.
100 grape skins.
A bowl full of grapes and their skins. 1 firm handshake per cast member.
It's a case of pumpernickel juice.
juice.
Yeah.
Juice?
It's
Red
fermented
juice?
Pumpernickel juice.
Oh, it's kind of like a beer, but
Yeah.
ugh.
People are gross.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
disgusting.
they're actors.
That's good information. Okay, so you're just dancing around?
Yeah.
Okay. So Franklin is dancing around doing his footloose thing, and you pass by one booth that has a tall, gray-haired man in a black leotard, and he watches you go by, and he goes, "My word! Such passion!
Jesus Christ.
Young master! You!
Who, me?
Yes, you!
And then he like
Approach me!"
he does that thing when he like keeps his eyes on the guy and then spins around, does a pirouette.
yeah.
Don't break eye
Just a
contact.
bunch of them.
Don't break eye contact.
And he gets closer, and every time he spins around and meets his eyes, they're a little waterier, a little more wet.
And the guy's dancing too, but in place. He's kicking one leg out, kicking the other leg out.
Like
His hands are coming up near his face and then back down.
Did you just give me 10 fingers?
Where I'm from, that means something else. It is a symbolism for the inner passion. You are tremendously skilled, my young boy. What is your name, I must know?
People call me Tux.
Why?
He shows him his crop top.
This is what this guy is telling.
He
Why?
just pauses for a long time. Why?
Because of the moves and the prestige that I bring to the dance floor. People can't believe I move like this and still make it look so good.
I can see why. You move with the grace and fluidity of a
Groom.
groom. A man walking down the aisle to a lifetime of ecstasy with his loved one.
Every aisle is my catwalk.
Have you considered a life on the stage, my boy? My name is Greff Smushlin. I wrote that one down.
You thought about this?
Sure did. And I am the founder, executive director, president, and secretary treasurer of Greff Smushlin's Academy for the Dancing Arts.
You're the father of the winged ankles.
That is me. They call me such because... And he leaps up in the air and twists his ankles around, and he stays up in the air for a pretty long time.
Luigi.
Like Luigi from Super Mario Brothers 3.
No, Luigi's an Italian guy we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little light in the loafers.
He's got,
you know what I mean?
he's got crazy hops.
He runs the pasta cart. He's really nice.
Yeah, and he'll like do a high jump. Sometimes if you're nice to him.
Yeah.
Says,
To catch the pizzas.
Yeah, they're so high up.
Most of them get stuck on the ceiling.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, look at that.
Splat.
Yeah.
Luigi, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Pizza.
Go get the pizza rake. I'm sorry, folks. It's going to be another 30 minutes. Luigi, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Stop throwing them so high.
But it's my art. What am I doing? I'm losing something inside me. I'm becoming unmoored. It's just weird character shit now.
No, it's great.
I'm enjoying.
Go back to
I'm in
Greff's Left
Greff-
Slim.
Smushlin of the Greff Smushlin Academy for the Dancing Arts.
Other dancing academies, he rates them like they are rated by him.
Yes.
You get them as Smushlin stars.
Oh,
Yeah. Are we high-fiving on that? Yeah.
I am traveling these principalities, searching for the most skilled and potentious youths of the land. Have you considered traveling to the city of Black Glass and honing your potential upon the fires of the stage, turning your body into a knife which cuts into the heart of the soul?
Through dance?
Through dance!
I mean, it's always been a dream of mine to be the best dancer in the land.
And why wouldn't it be? The heights you could reach. As we all know it goes. The gods, the monarchs, they're skilled chefs. Small business owners. the CEOs of big box stores, and then dancers. There's a lot underneath that. It sounds like it's quite far down the list, but it's not.
Oh, man. Do you think I have what it takes?
I think you do. And I have never been wrong, except for one time I will not speak of.
It's just that I don't want my friends to make fun of me.
Oh.
See, I'm seen as a bit of a tough.
As was I. I was the finest. In my youth, I was the finest sharpshooter in the Firefields Principality. Whoa. I served with the King's Own crossbows for 3 seasons.
Cool.
That's 3/4 of 1 year.
Spring, summer, and fall.
Spring, summer, and fall. The winter was too daunting for me.
It's too dauntingly cold, and I did not have a sweater.
Spring, summer, and winter. I took the fall off.
I had to go home to see my mother. But then I retired, knowing that my life was one that was destined for the stage. And such could be the life for you.
I don't know. I kind of have a family here. People who depend on me.
They do not understand the fire that burns within the heart of every dancer.
They don't.
They don't.
I've never told them.
This is the point in time that in the far background, you can hear Clover yelling insults at the kid.
It's all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, I've got 10 of them for you.
And you can tell Seamus they're for him too.
And I think does that distract Franklin?
Yeah.
Go, my boy. But consider what I have said.
I will.
I will be gone upon the morrow.
I will have an answer for you. I promise. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your gift.
I might pick your brain about those crossbows.
Please do. I still like crossbows as well. It sounds like I'm all about one thing, but I also like crossbows and baking. Now be gone! And he does a little spin and he walks away. He's saying be gone to himself.
Hey, Smushlin!
He whips around. Yes.
Backflip, 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 backflip.
He backflips away.
holy shit.
And
Oh my God.
a single tear falls from Greff Smushlin's eye. And he goes, no, not yet, Smushlin. And he goes, and it sucks back up into his face.
Gross.
And Franklin clears through stress.
God.
This show is so fucking good.
Oh, I needed Greff Smushlin.
Funniest character ever.
That really works something out inside
I'd
me.
leave the mall just to go.
Be with this guy.
That's what
Brats.
Mall Brats is about now.
Man, he carved right through Franklin's stuff.
Yeah.
All right, those are the downtime activities.
Wait, I have to do my second one.
No, there's the montage. Then you got the asset of Borbo.
Oh.
Everybody did a tick.
I thought that was how I was. I thought getting the asset of Borbo was how I was.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing then?
I was going to try and clear some of the stress.
Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah. I was going to, because my vice is like
Writing fan fiction.
writing fan fiction for a vampire drama.
Right.
And it's pretty controversial because I don't understand any of the sex stuff. So it's like whenever I write those scenes, it gets weird.
And also, vampires in our world are disgusting.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of gross sex stuff in it because it's just like, I'm a vampire. I want to kiss your face.
And is it like they slowly turn into bats?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a disease that eventually turns you into a giant bat.
Awful.
It's like The Fault in Our Stars, kind of.
Oh my God. So early on, when you contract vampirism, early on, you're kind of hot. Like it's like if you're a hot person and you contract vampirism, you're hot for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And then you start losing your hair and then your ears start getting pointy.
Oh,
Just
God.
And you
Starting
start
off
shrinking.
Yeah.
And then you start growing more hair.
Yeah.
It's gross.
So yeah, I was in the Sugar Shack working on like vampire drama, and then I took it to Borbo and I was like, "Hey, can you read this and tell me how much it makes sense?"
Yeah, man, I'd love to.
But I don't know how to read, nerd.
That's almost funnier. Can you read this for me? No, I cannot.
He just starts flexing. I'm like, holy shit!
Because I can't read that.
So okay, fine, I'll fucking read it to you. illiterate shit.
Whoa, hey.
Sorry.
There are a lot of people in our world that are illiterate.
There's a lot of really good skilled chefs out there who can't read a lick.
It's Franklin in this.
Yeah, I think he shows up the door.
Oh yeah, is this where we're coming back?
This could
My
also-
hands are filthy from backflips.
My hands are filthy from grease.
Everybody's filthy. I mean, at the end of every day, the Cool Treat kids come back disgusting.
Yeah. I was really going to town on the pudding sword.
The pudding sword?
Yeah, the sword, the pudding that was in the sword hilt.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was imagining like it's a thing that you buy.
Yeah.
Like a go-gurt.
Yeah, but it's
I
just
call
putting
them
on it.
I call them pudding sword.
Oh, I'm picturing like Quentin Tarantino style of like a sword, you know, across like, and then just blood splatter, but it's
Ew.
just chocolate pudding. Like, pudding.
Yeah.
Every time he swings the sword, it's
Oh my
chocolate pudding,
God.
but it's blood.
It's a booth, and it's a guy with a sword, and he does some cool like guy and like draws his pudding sword and splashes you with pudding.
Yeah.
You pay a spear book, he splashes you with as much pudding as he can,
That's
and you get to eat it.
why I'm really dirty, because I went to the pudding sword guy earlier in the day.
Taking notes. Okay, and he splashed God's face, and then.
Hey, do you guys have any money? I spent a lot today.
I was standing behind someone that paid.
Yeah.
Like the fucking shit rats that we are.
Wow. Oh man.
Yeah, it's a lot skinnier than I am. There's just like a clean part of your body down the middle.
You can see where the splatter.
This could even be a different day. Like I like the idea that it's evening and everybody's here. Even Borbo. Borbo just kind of hangs out most of the time now.
Hell yeah.
And like Fenton's on his stomach, like kicking his legs in the air, writing his fan fiction. Like, guys, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. So I go up to Borbo.
Yeah, what's up, little man?
Can I read this to you to get your sense about how good this is?
Hell yeah.
It's a vampire fan fiction.
Hell yeah.
It's for that vampire drama.
Come up with a name.
Sucks to be you, in brackets, I know.
What's that from?
Sucks to be you.
Oh no!
I know.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Is this
Sucks to
like?
be you.
Yeah.
Prozac.
I've never heard it.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to
It's
listen to some
terrible.
Prozac after this.
Also, I just imagine Borbo, if it's a few days later, he's like brought a futon and
Yeah.
it's like sitting in front of the door and he like chills on there and he's got a sleeping bag.
Yeah, he dragged a futon all the way from his apartment, just with one hand, threw it down in front of the thing and was like, "What's up, kids?
Yeah.
You mind if I kick back?
No, this is easy. This is better. You don't have to hang out.
It might look like I'm in repose, but I'm actually coiled like a viper. Anybody come up here, I'm gonna launch myself at them with deadly intent."
Yeah, and then he's like, for real. Fenton, try and hit me in the face, okay? I'll close my eyes and pretend to relax, and you can see how viperous and deadly I am.
And you just slap him full on in the face.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Frick! All right, you're not gonna get another one, so be ready.
Okay. Yeah, I smack him in the balls.
No! All right, you know what? You're working out the kinks of my defense strategy, so I appreciate it.
right.
Every Achilles has her heel, bud.
And my heel is my balls. Oh, man.
This is a lot of fun.
I am like feeling loose.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, read it out, little man. Hey, kids, other kids, you want to come hear this little nerd read?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Fuck.
Gather round.
You're a really good writer.
And I'm like, okay. So this is, like, last time I talked to you guys about this story, Francesca had just contracted vampirism from Domingo, who has had vampirism for a really long time. And he's, pretty far into the transformation. And so they're like, what? This is like, they're learning to love each other. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they're walking on a moonlit shore. The seas are lapping up all of the waves. And when the seas touch their legs, we can see the crystalline shores of the Crystal Bay crystals is shimmering down in the waves, and it looks so beautiful. Oh
Take a
boy.
big breath.
So then Francesca, was that the name?
Yeah, Francesca and Domingo.
Yeah, Francesca, she holds Domingo's hand. She looks him in the hand, and he's a bat now, so she looks him in the hand.
Looks him in the hand, and he's a bat. He's a full bat.
He's a bat, so he's really low down. So she's crouching down a lot because they're walking hand in hand on the crystal shores. And so she looks him in the hand. Just say hand again.
It's okay. It's a first draft.
Yeah, it's
good.
fine. So she looks him in the hand. Is this Borbo or are you being Borbo?
Borbo's just mouth slack, staring at you.
So she looks him in the hand and she says, I've never seen such claws so little as these before.
Sorry, the wet mouth really got me.
And he looks up into her eyes and he says, you are my most beautiful, cherished wife, because I have many, because this is how vampires work. One day you'll be bat similar to me, and we'll be able to have anatomically sensical sex with one another. And then she goes, describe it to me.
And at this point, even Borbo looks at Franklin and Clover like, okay.
And scene.
I don't know. I kind of want to hear it.
So then Domingo's like, so the sex of the vampire is much similar to that of person. We touch butts and then poop into each other's butts back and forth, and such is how baby gets inside the vampire butt. And this is, he's noticing how confused everyone is. And it's like, so that's the part I think I need the most help with, because I think I don't understand what's supposed to happen there.
I have some notes. And Franklin, Fenton clears 3 stress.
Okay. Can I have an eraser?
That was a really fun downtime. Thanks for joining us this time, everybody, for Spout More and Mall Brats. I've been your game master, Shawn O'Hara, playing Clover Ivy Fern, the Whisper, Jessica Ty.
Good night, everyone.
Playing Frankenstein the Cutter, Paul Oppers.
Take care.
And playing Fenton Beasley the Slide, Abdul Aziz.
So long.
This show would literally not be possible were it not for the amazing support of all of our Patreon supporters. Thank you. Like, just genuinely thank you. What an incredible gift you have given us.
Yeah.
And in return, accept this incredible gift of Mall Brats.
Yeah.
Brats.
This one, in terms of character voices, got pretty out of hand.
Oh, it's great.
But I had a great time. World of Blades is an RPG by Dwam Figueroa based on Blades in the Dark by John Harper. You can find Blades in the Dark basically anywhere you buy RPGs, and you can find World of Blades by Googling World of Blades and going through a few links to find the old version that's archived on, I think, RPG World. Or maybe contact Dwam Figueroa on Twitter. We'll see you next time.
And so ends the tale of the Cool Treat Kids. Always up to no good. So tiny and greedy and angsty they be, as they navigate crime and puberty. And though our journey may belie a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to the chocolate store as the Cool Treat Kids plan their next score. And for you, I'll gladly spout more.